Sorry about that. Hi, everybody. It's Thursday, the 7th of May in my part of the world, and Scotland is having their elections today, which means I've had my door knocked on like 3 different times because people are, talking about the various political parties. If you haven't voted yet today, could you vote for us, this and that and the other? So, I have, sadly, I'm cutting up some chicken. I have, sadly, no more faith in politicians anywhere or in the overall political process anywhere. So, I had a bit of fun with it. The first guy who knocked on the door, I made gestures, with my hands, meaning I mute. So he went away very quickly. And the second guy, I told the second guy, I cannot vote. I am new to this country. And he went away. And the third guy, I told him the truth. Told him I don't trust politicians or the political process, and that they were all basically, a bunch of crooked, self-serving, megalomaniacs. And he stepped back in a hurry. Sorry to disturb you, and left. I've been thinking of putting a sign on my door. I have one on my house in America. And it said, no religious proselytizing and no political, stuff. Oh, and no soliciting, because you get all kinds of people coming to your door in America. They want to sell you something. I couldn't deal. Okay, wait, I need some olive oil. So, the day started out warm and sunny. My garden is looking lush. The grass got cut. Everything got trimmed and weeded. I fertilized my roses, and I have to leave this out. I'm almost out of olive oil, so when I run out of stuff, I like to leave it out to remind me to put it on the list next time. So it's looking lush. So my next step will be to go to the garden center. I have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pots. And I've been watching my favorite gardening people on YouTube, the gardening channels. I'm going to look for 7 perennials that do well in pots, because I can't keep replacing the flowers in pots every year. It's not economically viable. So not much is going on. By the time I got finished, doing my work in the garden, which took exactly 2 hours, Scotland did this thing again. The sun went away, the wind picked up, and it got dark and cloudy, and I'm now waiting on rain. Touch wood. I've always been lucky in that sense, in the sense that I'll, do some gardening, and then it rains after. Unlike when I go to do my hair, go to the hairdressers, it always rains when I go to the hairdresser. Don't know why. Okay, let's move this over. And, oh wait, I can't put that there. Hope you can hear me. I have music playing in the background, and I'm about to turn the water on because I need to rinse my cabbage. So I'm actually hoping that it will rain. Go ahead and rain, because I've not been sleeping great for the past 2 or 3 nights, and when it rains, and I'm sure this is true for a lot of people, when it rains, it's just something about the sound of the rain on the windows that totally, utterly knocks me out. So, okay, let's get my cabbage and start chopping it up. So that's why I'm cooking this early too. It's only 1:40 p.m. in my part of the world, but I'm making my dinner now. Been up since 6. I didn't even bother to go back to sleep. So I just got up, watched the news, had coffee, played some games on my phone. It was a nice, peaceful morning. And that's about it. I wanted to go back to the manga that I'm currently reading. And I tried, but I found myself, and it's not that it's boring, it's just, my mindset today. I found myself reading the same page over and over again. So I thought, okay, kiddo, quit. So I quit and just surfed YouTube, watching the Never Too Small channel, which deals with micro apartments, and my favorite Japanese guy, Samurai Daddy. This is a guy who's been, it sounds weird, and you'll probably think, why do you want to watch this? But he's interesting. This guy is documenting his divorce. He's still living with his wife because they have 2 kids, and neither one of them has very much money. But they're still living together, and they're basically living separate lives. So he tends to post every day, and he talks about what went on at work that day and how the divorce proceedings are going. In his most recent video, he posted that he was having second thoughts about the divorce. He's in his late 30s, and he's really been thinking about, dating again, this and that and all that. And he's like, I think I want to try to reconcile now with my wife. So, I watched that and thought, good for you, dude. Hopefully it'll work for you. And that's it. I'm feeling proud of myself for standing here and cooking, because I really, seriously, I'm just not in the mood for it. However, I like eating, and I have been trying to improve my eating habits. I've been pretty, lax in that department lately. So I am making today baked barbecue chicken and Savoy cabbage. I love Savoy cabbage. And that's it. Just thought I'd pop in and say hi. Welcome again to my new subscribers. And thank you to everyone, whether you're a regular subscriber or just stumbled across the channel. Thank you to everyone for continuing to tune in. If today is your birthday, happy birthday. If you have something good to celebrate, then celebrate with all your might. And until I upload my next video, as always, we're living in uncertain and chaotic times, so please stay safe and live well. Bye for now.